I don't know if I'm gonna need the four-wheeler today, but I'd rather have it and not need it than the other way around. Today we are shipping Cull cows down to the sale, which means I've got to cut them out of the herd, get them loaded up in the trailer, and I'll explain to you guys why each one of them has been selected to leave the herd. That's what's going on today on Farmertylerranch. Ought to be better. Got a little bit of a gap on that side of the trailer, but since we're putting full-grown cows in here, I'm not worried about it. If I was loading little calves, that might be an issue. Well, first thing, we'll go around, get gates set, and then it looks like the cows are out in the pasture. I was kind of hoping they'd be up in the corral. It'd be a lot easier to catch that way. And, you know, if we're patient, they might eventually come up here. But we'll get everything ready. If they're not up here, then we'll have to go get them. I would like to think that I could pull all 4 cows out at one time and just run them straight up into the trailer, but that's probably not realistic. So what I'll do instead is bring them up this alley and then into the working corral here, and I can either hold the ones I need or sort them off or whatever I need to do to make my load. Well, nobody's really moving around too much, so I've either got to go out there on the four-wheeler and get them, but I wonder if I just start up the 8N and lift up a bale and drive around a little bit, if they might all just come in here because they think they're getting fed. That would certainly be easier. I'm watching them all come in here. I've got 3 out of the 4 that I need. The last one is number 33, and she's a very cautious cow. She might be tough to get this way, but we'll see. Number 33 is at the gate. Looks like she's committed. I think she's coming in. Okay, she just walked in. Now we got to sneak around and close it on her. See how they're gonna play it. Before we get too excited, let me walk through and make sure. Okay, there's 45. That's one that we're going after. On the brush here is number 5. That's the other one. Okay. You guys won't be able to see her, but in the barn I see number 33. And who's the last one? Oh, number 16. Where is number 16? That's her right there looking at me. She's got her ear cocked back. I can't see what number she is. Well, that's got to be her. Okay, cow dog, you need to get out of here. This is not a good place for you anymore. Okay, you stay. See number 5 in the corner here. And she might be Yeah, she's with number 45, so if I can get them both together, that's the way to do it. So much easier if you can get a couple at a time, because now I've got to put her somewhere where I can hold her while I'm bringing the other ones up, which is fine because we have that ability. That's a secure place that we can hold her while we're getting the others. All right, there's number 33 right there looking at me. I guess we'll go ahead and try for her. She's kind of going the right way anyway. Well, go figure. The one you think's going to be the toughest is the easiest. We'll go ahead and put her and number 5 together because they don't like to be by themselves, as you can tell. Hey, get back, get back. 5 might come out here. Might be how this works. We'll see. Go. Oh, you guys are doing good. Well, shoot, the camera didn't turn on fast enough, but number 33 just gave a prime example of why she's getting on this trailer. She's trying to jump over that gate. Might do it again. Well, hopefully she mellows out a little bit. If she's acting that way while we're trying to put her in the trailer, we might have problems. Okay, 45 and 16. Where are you? There's 16. 16 right there. Boy, a lot of pounds on that cow. Where's 45? Turn. Get this. All right, just need one more. Number 45. Right there. Right the right way. Come on. She got me. That was my fault. I went for her shoulder. I should have been a little further back. I was trying to keep her from turning left and it worked too good. That's her there. Oh, she's gonna be a pill. I can already see. Oh. I gotta put the camera down. I'm gonna set it here. Hopefully, if something interesting happens, you'll see it. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Well, I don't know what all you guys will have been able to see at that, but let's just say she made me earn it. So I brought her in with a group, which a lot of times is easier, but then you got another step, you got to separate them back out. So that's what we'll do now. Looks like I got 2 cows and 1 calf that need to come out of here. Whatever I do, I cannot let her get through that gate because then she'll be back out into the big corral and we'll have to start all over. Well, I figured I'll get up here and talk about these girls while they're in this secure pen, because once I get them out of here, I want to just as quickly as possible try to get them into the trailer. We've got 4 cows here, number 16, 45, 33, and number 5. 16 is getting cold because she didn't have a calf this year. It's simple as that. Number 5 is getting cold just because she's a lot older and her bag is starting to break down. I think she's only got like 1 good quarter that makes milk, and her calf definitely shows it. It looks like it's a bottle calf, it's so small. 45 is gonna get cold because she's the one that the bulls have been continuously riding month after month, so I know that she's not bred. She keeps coming back into heat and not getting bred, and she's displaying a lot of bull-like behavior, so there's something going on there. I don't think she'll ever breed again, so she doesn't need to stay here. And 33 is the cow that had the very difficult calf pull this year. So because of that, she's not weaning a calf, and the fact that she's a little bit mean and a little bit crazy, this was a good year to send her down the road. And because I'm a one-man crew and these girls are a little bit uppity, what I'm gonna do to get them back here into the loading area is I'm just gonna open gates and I'm not gonna push them out of there. They'll find their way eventually. And I'm gonna come down here and stand and block this weakest gate. This is just like a farm store gate panel. If they push on this or try to jump it, it's toast. So if I stand here, I can kind of guard this, and then hopefully I can just kind of push them right back into the trailer. We'll see. I don't expect this to be easy, but you never know. The theory being that if I'm not behind them putting pressure on them, they'll stay a little bit calmer. They may not, but you know, it's worth a try. Turn around, look where they're going. Go. Well, wouldn't you know, the GoPro overheated right when they were getting in there, but we did get them. I had to be pretty careful with how I treated this group, but got them in the trailer. The tough part about this corral, and you guys have seen me try to improve this over the years, but there are still areas where I just cannot push the cows, because if I do, I can push them right over a fence or right through a fence, and obviously we don't want to do that. But things are getting better every year. This was, you know, better than it was last year, and next year it ought to be even better than this. Well, we made it back. Usually taking cold cows to the auction is kind of a bittersweet day for me. A lot of these girls, you know, have been here for a long time and you kind of get to know them, but one cow that I am not sad to see go is that number 33. She has been she's just had a bad attitude for the last, I don't know, 4, 5, maybe 6 years. And I don't think I ever really got it on camera good today, but she just had this habit of wanting to try to jump over fences. And you know, a steel fence, that's not that big of a deal. They can handle it, but it's still not what you want. And if she tries to do that on a wooden fence, well, now you got problems. So it always feels good to get animals like that off of the place and just not have to worry about them anymore. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, and I hope I'll see you again on Farmer Tyler Ranch.